Aloha from Hawaii. Lagay ko muna yung mukha ko. Ayan. Good evening, or good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever. Anumang oras ninyo. Aloha, aloha. That's why I always use aloha from Hawaii para generic ang ating greetings, di ba? Okay. Um, Ito na naman po tayo sa ating Go Live. Sa mga hindi nakakilala sa akin, nambang na daw yung nagitay makahanga makamamukan niya, nagitay Ilocana, padak Ilocano. I'm bulol right now. Nagitay padak niya Ilocano, nimbag na daw yung amin apo o rabii. Kasi rabii mi dito yan Hawaii, 8:57 ti rabii min. Anya nga daw tata. Saturday. Let me just check my phone real quick. Nagsara. Apa yung nga nagsara ti phone ko. Okay. So, let's see. For the ones who do not know me, I'm going to speak English. I'm going to introduce myself just in case we have viewers that do not speak my language. My name is Rina. This is always my introduction. If you're following me or if you've been to my Go Lives, this is basically it. I am from Hawaii. I was born and raised in the Philippines, moved to Hawaii when I was 17. I am a Navy veteran, a wife, a mom of two boys, a full-time registered nurse, and a proud digital business owner. And this business is going to retire me before I turn 50. Ayan. Okay, pwede pa tayong magsalita kasi they're still awake. Mga tao sa bahay ko, they're still awake, so I can actually be okay to talk louder a little bit. A lot of times, if I'm doing it in my bedroom, I try to keep it down, especially at nighttime. But since it's the weekend, they're all downstairs watching TV and they're doing their own thing. Okay, so for the ones who are wondering what I'm doing, what am I doing this Go Live thing? It's because my digital business is an online. It's focused on digital attraction marketing. Kaya po, that's why I'm always here doing Go Lives to be visible out there. Kasi online, it's actually my office. I don't have to go anywhere because that's my store. Maski I'm not selling anything but my face. I'm just kidding. But yes, ayan po. If you want to know about my business, to learn more about it, you can go to my website rnrinabn.com. From there, you can it will ask for your name and your email address. And no, we don't sell your email address. We use it, and that way you can get an access to our free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays, or Wednesdays and Fridays, depending on your time zone. So sa Pilipinas, usually it's on Wednesdays and Fridays, and in US and Canada, it's usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to know more about it, definitely message me or go to my website. Okay, so I am on my day 17 and 18. I am a true believer of everything happens for a reason talaga. Kasi kagabi, last night, I actually did my day 17, but that's after working for almost 12 hours. And then I did go live with my business partners in Canada and Las Vegas. And then after that, I went to go eat dinner with my friends and then came home. So it was sort of a long day. So everything really talaga happens for a reason because I feel like my go live last night, I don't think I made sense. All I know is that I put on a video of Bob Proctor, which I'm going to use actually for tonight. But due to copyright, I think I got a notification from Facebook saying that it's not being played in other countries because of the copyright issue. So I deleted that. Fair enough. Hindi ko pa nga chinek yun. So day 17 and day 18, I'm combining them. Kasi it makes sense combining the two. And I will explain it in a bit. So yung day 17, the challenge is, or the title is, if you want this, do this. And then day 18 is why now. So if you want this, do this. Basically, I'm gonna give you some pointers, some tips on what you can do if you want to do something. And then we'll answer, we'll give it a little bit insight about as to why now, not later or next year or the year after. Okay. All right. So go into the topic right away. It's already 6 minutes. Oh my God, the time is so fast. So I'm going to share something. Hold on. Yan. Hopefully you guys can see it. So Bob Proctor, we I listened to his actually podcast. He's kind of like the guru of law of attraction. Um, for the ones who do not know what law of attraction is, basically what you think. The concept is what you think you will receive. But tonight's topic is if you want this, do this. So, what a better question to ask than say, what do you want in your life? I guess we can start at that. Like, what do you want? Do you want, let's go with, do you want a house? Do you want a car? Do you want money? Do you want to travel? I don't know. Do you want to be a doctor? Whatever you want. What do you want in your life? So here comes, itong gustong-gusto ko sa AI. Kasi I just put basically Bob Proctor quotes about what do you want. And here's what it came up with. So, yung first one niya is focus on desires. Diba? So, you must begin to think what you want in your life. So, what do you want in your life? We already talked about that. Build the idea, the image that you desire, sabi nga. So, picture it in your mind. And the best thing to do this also is, pag nagpipicture ka, once you picture what you want, write it down. Kumbaga, like ako may vision board ako dito sa kwarto ko to where I can see it every day. So visualize what you want, what you desire, and put it on a paper, write it down, put it somewhere you can see it every day. Okay? And then the next one is, let's see. The second one, I think I'm gonna do this last. Yung other one is overcoming limiting beliefs. Ano ba yung mga limiting beliefs? We have a lot of limiting beliefs, but for this Go Live purposes, let's go with you think na hindi mo magagawa. You think you cannot do it. Let's say yung dream mo or your dream is, let's pretend you want to be a millionaire. Because you want to have a dream that you think you can't, but you want to. Kumbaga, like don't just write down I want a car. Because a car, it's not easy, but it's easier to achieve. Kasi nga, all you need is money, diba? Or save some money and then you will get a car. Or if you want a degree, you can go to school and then you can get your degree. Well, millionaire, that's a little bit sort of almost, for a lot of people, it's harder, diba? But it's achievable. Is it achievable? Yes, it is. So let's go with, if you want $1 million, what would be your limiting belief? You would say, ako noon in my story, I used to think that I can never be a millionaire. Why? Because I grew up poor and I've always thought na it's only for, mayayaman na tao, yung mga lumaking mayaman, the ones who were born rich. That's what I thought before. The millionaires, I thought that's how they all started, that they were all born, rich. But in reality, we are all born rich. It just depends on what action we take and what do we do about it. We'll tackle that later down the road. But yeah, that was my limiting belief noon. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be a millionaire. But I'm already over that, and I've na overcome ko na yung thought na yon, na limiting belief na yon. Now I know I can be a millionaire. Okay, so the power of belief. So it's kind of related to overcoming limiting beliefs. Once you overcome that limiting belief, may power yung belief. Sabi dito ni Bob Proctor, to believe in the things you can see and touch is no belief at all. But to believe in the unseen is a triumph and a blessing. Does that sound like familiar to you? It's called faith. It's like believing in something that you have not seen. I'm going to leave it at that. And then it says here, the moment you believe, your belief matches with any state, you fuse with it, and this union results in the activation and projection of its plots, plans, conditions, and circumstances. Napaka heavy, napaka deep niya, right? It's very deep. But basically, you have to have the vibration. You have to have the feeling. You have to feel it. You can just say, I want to be a millionaire. But you're like, you can just say, I want to be a millionaire. Sadly, you have to feel it. Like you really, really want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. Which one sounds better? Diba yung may feeling? And then I'm gonna go back to taking action. So the second you make a decision, your mind flips into the right mode to help you. So that's where the feelings come from. Kailangan mo yung feelings para nasa right mode ka. It will help you kasi mas inspired ka kaysa naman sabihin mo na yung may doubts yung utang mo sa, I wanna be a millionaire. Nothing's gonna happen, diba? It's not gonna help you at all because you're already like sad about it. But if you're happy about it, yung right mode, yung happy mode mo, it will help you because you're more inspired and dedicated to do it. Your thoughts of what you want produce feelings. The feelings cause actions, and the actions produce a new result. That's exactly what I talked about. And then yung last niya, this is connected. This pretty much related to my day 18. Why now? Start where you are. You start where you are and you start with what you've got. That's all you need. This is easier said than done. Kasi, sorry, I just moved myself. So you start where you are and you start with what you've got. That's all you need. This is the most important part. Kasi if you have, tanggalin ko to, if you have all the wants and desires in life, you can list 10, 20, one, or just one thing that you want in your life. But if you don't do anything about it, maski even if you pray, keep praying and praying about it, if you don't take any action, walang mangyayari, di ba? Let's say if you want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. That wasn't actually my initial want when I started this business. My initial want was time. But time, you need money. I'm talking about myself. I need money to achieve my goal of time. So my immediate goal is money. But also, who doesn't want to be a millionaire? Diba? Like, I am inspired by all the business owners sa business namin ito. Kasi, oh my gosh, they make millions of dollars. So, if you want to be a millionaire, where do you begin? When do you start? What should you do? You can't just keep praying and praying and praying, hoping that it will happen. Kung wala kang ginagawa, di walang mangyayari, di ba? So, take action. An example would be this opportunity. This business is an opportunity. Or if you have money or if you have a job, maybe start investing. I don't know. But to me, this is my part of investment. having this business. And the great thing about this is that I don't have to go anywhere to do it. It's automated and everything it's already done for us. The system is already done for me. I didn't have to do anything. For the ones who have given me their emails, I don't write those emails. It's already automated. And then after that, pag may mga leads ako, it's also automated already. We already have response and everything talaga. The power of automation. It's like using an AI. Ganun siya kadali. And so, the thing is, a lot of people say, pag nag sila, it's like, I don't have time. Those are some of, I'm gonna use the word excuses because it is an excuse. A lot of times they say, I don't have time. I don't have money. To tell you honestly, ang dami-dami, there's so many people in this business that started without money because they were at the very bottom, the lowest point in their lives. But they still pursued, and guess what? They're the ones that are thriving in this business because you know why? They have the drive. They have the desire, the strong desire to succeed in this business. And guess what? They are the ones succeeding in this business. One example I have are a couple from Canada who were in the verge of losing their house. Meron na silang eviction letters. Naka-receive sila ng eviction letter. And guess what? They still started this business because they prayed for it and they wanted this business to get them out of that hole. And yes, now they are one of the top producers in this business. That's Roxanne and Dave, yung pangalan nila. So, taking action, kasi if you wait, when is the right time? There is no right time because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You say, wala akong time. Do you have time to watch TV all day? Do you have time to, I don't know, to go, I don't know, to sit all day? That's time. You can always find pockets of time. As far as money, we can discuss it more. But, ilang tao dito umiinom ng Starbucks every day? Maybe if you can sacrifice Starbucks a day or eating meals out every day. So, if you say you want to wait till you have money, like I said, you never know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. What if suddenly that money is all gone kasi kailangan for emergency? Right? Or what if you lose your job in like 2 weeks? So same, voila. So the right time is always when you see the opportunity. Because you never know when the opportunity is gonna knock again. Either that or you never know what's gonna happen the next day. All right, so I think that's it. So if you want to start something new, if you want to take action and do something about your dream, just be curious about this business. You've got nothing to lose when you watch the webinar, but you have lots to gain. Lots of testimonials from real people in this business. Again, my website is right there, rnrinabn.com. All right, thank you. Mahalo. Matutulog na po. Or not yet. I'm gonna work on my taxes pala. Aloha!